1 hour of interesting facts. Subscribe and let's begin. Did you know that dental enamel is the hardest substance in our body? The reason is that it is made of hydroxyapatite, the most resilient mineral in the human body. Dental enamel is a layer that's about 1 to 3 millimeters thick and covers all teeth. It is also translucent and painless because it doesn't have nerve endings. However, it cannot regenerate, so to prevent it from deteriorating, you should maintain good oral hygiene. Yes, this is the cave of the Mutnovsky volcano, a place with one of the most incredible natural landscapes in the world. The astonishing natural wonder is located on the Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia. The cave has a very curious appearance inside, resembling a giant brain or a long cloud pathway. These formations were created by a water current flowing from the hot springs of the volcano, and as the liquid flows, it creates these fascinating paths between glaciers. Let me introduce you to the yellow-crested penguin, an animal with a charming appearance. This interesting species inhabits the southernmost part of South America, and most of its body is black, including its flippers. Its most remarkable feature is a yellow crest, which is why many call it the punk penguin. This animal can dive up to 100 meters deep for several minutes while hunting and is quite popular due to several animated films. Did you know that when you use a laptop, you blink less than you should? Humans blink about 20 times per minute, but studies have shown that when you're in front of a computer, this number drops to just 3 or 4 times per minute. The reason is that when you look at something so bright, your brain focuses and blinks much less. Over time, this could cause eye health problems, so it's important to take precautions and rest your eyes regularly. Kawa-Ijen Lake is now considered the most acidic lake in the world. It is located on the crater of a volcano on the island of Java, Indonesia. Its sulfuric gases are highly toxic and foul-smelling, so we couldn't get close to this lake without suffering serious health effects. If we were to accidentally fall into its waters, our skin would burn in a matter of seconds, and it would take between 12 and 48 hours for us to completely disappear, leaving no trace behind. Believe it or not, a koala caused a multi-car accident in Australia. And behind this adorable photo lies a real chaos that occurred when 6 drivers braked and maneuvered to avoid hitting the koala, wandering on the road. This happened on a highway in Adelaide, but luckily none of the drivers were injured. After the accident, a woman caught the koala, placed it in her car, and it quickly posed behind the wheel with a guilty look on its face. There's a specific reason why school buses have those black lines on their sides. These lines serve a function beyond design. They are called friction rails and are placed in very specific parts of the vehicle to reinforce its thin walls. This way, in case of a collision, the rails would absorb the impact force, protecting the passengers inside the bus. Bills have patterns that prevent them from being reproduced by photocopiers. There's a security system built into paper money to prevent counterfeiting, and it works perfectly because printers recognize the patterns and adjust the design. Some programs, like Photoshop, it even recognize bills and won't allow them to be edited or duplicated, helping to prevent fraud. This security feature has greatly reduced counterfeiting worldwide. This is the Henna Hotel in Japan, a place where only strange robots serve. To begin with, henna means strange in Japanese, so the name gives us a clue about what to expect. The receptionists are 2 velociraptors that can speak several languages. The cleaning staff consists of automatic vacuum cleaners, and even the fish are robots. If you plan to visit this hotel, just remember, you will never be served by humans. The capybara is considered one of the friendliest animals in the world. One of the characteristics that has made this species so popular is its ability to form relationships with other animals. From turtles to crocodiles, ducks, monkeys, and birds, the capybara has an extensive social circle. This animal is very calm and also an excellent swimmer, so most of its jungle companions ride on its back like a bus, creating some adorable friendships. The Zhangjiajie Bridge, located in a province in China called Hunan, has a name that means Bridge of the Brave Men in Chinese because it is the first hanging bridge with a glass floor in the entire world. This bridge used to have a wooden floor, but in the year 2014, the first transparent section was open. The decision was made to replace all the wooden panels with 24mm thick glass, making the experience of crossing it terrifying. Many people even suffer panic attacks halfway across. Blue tomatoes are a variety that has been cultivated to produce high levels of anthocyanins, the pigments responsible for their curious color. This alters their flavor and makes them slightly acidic, but it also makes them more resistant to diseases. The blue or purple hue can be seen not only on the outside but also in the pulp of the fruit. This variety has generated significant interest in the scientific community due to its antioxidant properties. Have you ever wondered what the largest island in the world is? Due to its geological features, it is Greenland, with an area of 2.1 million square kilometers. It is an autonomous region of the Kingdom of Denmark, completely surrounded by water. And although over 75% of Greenland's surface is covered by ice, it has nearly 60,000 inhabitants who have adapted to this extreme climate. This was the first diet soda in history. It was invented in 1952 by Hyman and Morris Kirsch, a father and son duo of Russian immigrants in the United States. Their brand was called No Cal Soda, and the first flavor they launched was ginger ale. It was aimed at diabetic patients and those with cardiovascular issues. Due to the success they had with this product, they created more flavors and eventually inspired other soda brands to produce their own sugar-free versions. Did you know that some fish can change sex throughout their life? Yes, you heard that right. Around 500 different species have this ability. Some fish can change from female to male in just 1 week. Their ovaries transform into fully functional testes for reproduction. This happens when the dominant male is removed from the area and the largest female is forced to take his place. The transformation can also occur in the reverse direction when a female specimen is needed. In this restaurant, they serve three-dimensional sushi dishes. This technology is becoming more and more innovative. It's called Sushi Singularity, and it's located in Tokyo, Japan. The unique way of preparing food is designed to meet the nutritional and health needs of each customer. Therefore, those wishing to dine there must send biological samples when making their reservation so the system can analyze their specific nutritional requirements. The bloody hot pond of Japan is one of the most fascinating places on Earth. It's located on Beppu Island, and its striking red color is due to the high concentration of iron oxide in its waters. Additionally, the temperature of these waters is very high, ranging from 122 to 194 degrees Fahrenheit. Because of this, it is prohibited to even dip a foot in the pond, as it could cause severe skin burns. Just like humans, cats and dogs can get acne. In these animals, it's an inflammation of the hair follicle caused by the presence of bacteria or excess oil on the skin. Pimples can appear on their chin, lips, base of the tail, or eyelids. In dogs, this usually happens when they are between 5 and 8 months old. On the other hand, feline acne occurs occasionally and can become a recurring problem. In 2019, an American farmer harvested a giant pumpkin weighing 880 pounds and decided to turn it into a kind of kayak. His name is Justin Ownby, and he carved this small boat himself. It seems that Justin bought a special seed from a pumpkin that broke a record the previous year by weighing 1,700 pounds. He must be very creative to think of turning a pumpkin into a functional vessel. What, did you know that dogs align themselves with the Earth's magnetic field when they do their business? Believe it or not, they use these frequencies to determine the direction of their body when defecating. Dogs align their spine in a north-south direction in relation to the Earth's poles, which is why they often spin around before relieving themselves. This behavior was discovered by German scientists after observing over 70 dogs from 37 different breeds. This is an electronic mask capable of purifying the air. It's called the PuriCare Wearable Air and is made by the famous tech brand LG. It has 2 filters to keep the air clean and fresh inside, and uses fans to cycle the air that the user breathes in and out. Its battery lasts for 8 hours on low mode and 2 hours on high mode. The design is ergonomic and fits perfectly to the human face to prevent leaks around the nose and chin. Look at the incredible balance skills of these people. And you may be wondering how this is possible. To achieve this type of structure, you must consider the center of gravity of each object, which is known as its center of mass. On top of that, you need a lot of patience and extremely steady hands. Very few people in the world are capable of performing such feats, which require years of practice and a deep understanding of physics. There's an Air Guitar World Championship, a quirky competition where people perform with imaginary guitars. Yes, thus you heard that right, imaginary guitars or air guitars. It takes place in Finland every year since 1996, and participants from all over the world simulate playing an invisible guitar. The winners are those with the best style while doing so. Rock and metal songs are played during these peculiar performances. This is the Langkawi Sky Bridge, the longest curved bridge in the world. This impressive structure is located at the top of Masincang Mountain in Malaysia and is 138 feet long with an extraordinary height of 2,300 feet above sea level. What's most impressive about the structure is that it's located in the middle of a vast jungle, offering spectacular views of the surrounding landscape. Did you know that many animals have eyes that glow? One, this is due to the presence of a layer in their eyeballs called the tapetum lucidum. This layer reflects much of the external light, causing the curious glowing effect in their eyes. It can be located in the retina or behind it, and it helps animals like cats and dogs improve their vision in low-light conditions. Now you know why your pet's eyes tend to shine when you take pictures of them with flash. Let me introduce you to Roche Marx, a student who developed a method for printing photos on algae. This neuroscience student has taken experimental photography to a whole new level. To print his photos, he used a technique that blocks light from certain areas of the algae. As the plants perform photosynthesis, they change color in the areas that were blocked from light, creating a sharp image in different shades of green. This printing method combines art, science, and nature in an innovative way. The Luray Caverns are a stunning collection of enormous natural formations located in Virginia, United States. What stands out the most is that they contain a natural organ called the Great Stalactite Organ, which produces music by striking stalactites of different sizes and thicknesses. This unique musical instrument was created in 1956 and is connected to a keyboard. The notes are produced when small hammers strike the selected stalactites, creating melodies that echo throughout the cave. As unbelievable as it may sound, a dog in the United States inherited $5 million. American businessman Bill Dorris stated in his final will that all his money should be used for the care and well-being of his dog Lulu, an 8-year-old border collie. The $5 million were placed into a trust so that the dog's new caretaker, Martha Burton, could cover all her needs. However, many people doubt that $5 million could actually be spent on just one dog. This carpenter builds furniture that appears to float in midair. His name is John Malecki, and he shares his creations on his YouTube channel. These tables stand thanks to tensegrity, a structural principle that combines elements within a network of tension. In this way, each component supports another. That is why thin cables can provide firmness to the table. However, several calculations must be done to determine the correct measurements, so John creates computer models before bringing them to life. This is how kangaroo rats escape from their predators. Their skill comes from their long legs, which allow them to leap high enough to avoid rattlesnakes. Another factor that influences their escape ability is their incredibly fast reflexes. To give you an idea, they react in less than half the time it takes a human eye to blink. Some researchers believe this may be due to their ears, which could allow them to detect even the slightest movement from their attackers. This is an impressive water bottle that fully refills itself. It is called fonteuse, a device capable of transforming humidity from the air into drinking water. This bottle uses a solar panel and a thermal element to produce water through the basic principle of condensation, and it works quite quickly. Fonteuse is designed to easily attach to a bicycle. While cyclists ride, this small machine automatically generates clean drinking water. Did you know that on average a cat can have more than 40 million hairs on its body? Believe it or not, it is true. If you have a feline pet, you have probably noticed all the fur they leave behind. Their coat helps regulate body temperature and protect their skin. However, this is not the case for the Sphinx cat due to its complete lack of fur, a feature that makes it unique among feline breeds. Let me introduce you to the green aracari, a very striking animal. This small bird is native to Venezuela and lives in forests located at altitudes between 300 and 300 feet and 8,200 feet above sea level. The male usually measures about 14 inches in length and weighs between 5 and 7 ounces, while the female is typically smaller. In addition, this animal has a curved beak that measures about 3 inches long. Its bright green plumage makes it easy to identify. The catacombs of Paris are a cemetery located in former limestone mines. They form a network of underground tunnels and chambers that hold more than 6 million human skeletons. During the 17th and 19th centuries, many bodies were transferred there from other cemeteries in the city, usually during the night. This was done because of serious health problems caused by overcrowded traditional cemeteries at the surface level. As you can see in this demonstration, the Slash Pro is a vest that protects against many types of attacks. It was created by PPSS Group and is extremely resistant. It is designed to be worn with shirts, vests, and sweaters. The material is so strong that the company director personally participates in product demonstrations, showing that it can withstand attacks from knives, blades, and certain sharp weapons. This is an interesting invention that allows you to create decorative holograms that look very real. It is called Looking Glass Portrait and is essentially a screen that lets you create and continuously display holograms. The product was launched by Looking Glass Factory Inc., a group of inventors inspired by futuristic movies. On this screen, you can create personal designs or upload photographs that will later appear as three-dimensional holograms. The device has its own computer and can also function as a phone, tablet, or external camera. We look at this incredible glass that looks like an ocean wave crashing against rocks. It stands 15 inches tall and has a diameter of 7 inches. It was created by American artists Paula da Silva and Marshall Blaker. Since they live in Hawaii, they were inspired by the ocean to create this piece. Both work with glass at Pictures Glass School and have produced several collaborative works inspired by natural elements of the Pacific Ocean. The gecko is a reptile that apparently never gets wet. In a study conducted by biologists at the University of Queensland, it was discovered that the skin of some geckos can repel water. This is due to tiny hairs on their bodies that can concentrate and repel liquid. Scientists are currently developing experiments to determine whether this lizard skin could be used for medical purposes, especially in creating waterproof materials for human use. This student created amazing solar panels using food waste. Carvey Aaron Meg invented a system called Our Reuse, designed to store solar energy even on cloudy days. These panels are made from agricultural waste and can convert ultraviolet light into clean electricity with up to 12 hours of functionality. He hopes his invention will become popular and help more people in the fight against climate change and the transition to renewable energy. Let me introduce you to the rainbow pigeon, one of the most striking birds in the world. This extraordinary bird lives in Asian tropical forests and mangroves and displays a festival of colors across its body, with purple tones on its head, a pink neck, and green wings. It feeds in the trees, where it also spends most of its life. This colorful pigeon is considered one of the most beautiful birds in the world, and unfortunately is threatened by the loss of its natural habitat. This is how the shark from the movie Jaws was made in 1975. Well, the film became extremely famous in the last century and is now considered a classic of horror cinema. As you can imagine, filming with a real shark was not feasible, and at that time there was no CGI or computers capable of generating a realistic shark. So the team had to do extensive engineering work to create an impressive mechanical animal that was nicknamed Bruce. This fantastic bike path allows you to ride between the treetops of the forest. It was built in Belgium as a project called Cycling Through the Trees. It is a circular cycling path that surrounds the Pienvin Nature Reserve. In this way, people can admire nature while pedaling. Its creators hope to encourage visitors to care for the forest. In addition, the trees that were removed during construction were used to create rest areas for cyclists, showing a commitment to sustainability. Let me introduce you to the bald uakari, a primate with a striking appearance. It is a small species, and individuals usually measure about 24 inches in length. As its name suggests, this animal has a bald head and a distinctive reddish coloration. This monkey has social habits and can form groups of up to 100 individuals. It lives in the treetops of swampy areas of the Amazon in Brazil, Peru, and Colombia. Unfortunately, it is endangered due to deforestation. These are unusual sculptures in the Czech Republic. They are called Krakonoshovi bobule, also known as the king heads. Each one stands about 30 feet tall, making them the second largest carved heads in the world after Mount Rushmore in the United States. They were carved in sandstone by Czech artist Václav Levy between 1841 and 1846. They represent characters from local legends of the Giant Mountains region. Look at how these long exposure photographs turn rock formations into incredible rainbows. They are created by climber and artist Luke Rasmussen, also known as Pick Luck Photos. He achieves these images by attaching LED lights to his body and leaving the camera shutter open. Then he climbs up and down the rock formations quickly to create smooth trails of colored light. The results are truly amazing and require great physical and technical skill. The Rheon Pocket is an air conditioner you can carry anywhere. It is an innovative creation by Sony. The prototype is a portable device that works with a special shirt and can be placed on your back just below the neck. The most interesting part is that the device is about the size of a credit card. It can lower the temperature by about 23 degrees Fahrenheit on hot days, or raise it by about 14 degrees Fahrenheit on cold days, providing personalized comfort. Look at these peculiar drawings made using a typewriter. They are created by urban artist James Cook, who types every detail of faces, animals, objects, and architectural illustrations using letters, numbers, and punctuation marks on sheets of paper. Each piece is composed of more than 100,000 characters and can take up to 3 months to complete. Imagine making a mistake at the very end of the portrait. What a challenge. This subway line passes directly through a residential building in China. Believe it or not, it is real. Normally, a station like this would have been built through the mountains surrounding the apartment blocks, but that would have been more expensive and construction would have taken much longer. That is why engineers chose the unconventional solution of running the subway directly through the building. Residents say the sound is well insulated and does not bother them at all. Let me introduce you to Simba, the first lion cub conceived artificially. This extraordinary event took place at the Singapore Zoo and surprised the scientific community. The cub was named Simba in honor of the character from the famous Disney film, The Lion King. The birth was widely celebrated due to the significant decline in lion populations in recent years. The cub has taken his first steps and is expected to grow healthy and contribute to conservation programs. Would you dare to try ski joring? This is a sport where people ski alongside animals. It is a winter activity in which participants team up with dogs or horses. The animals pull the skier forward using their movement almost like an engine. Although the sport is not very popular, it was featured as a demonstration event at the 1928 Winter Olympics, but it never became an official discipline. This is one of the strangest birds on our planet. Its name is the common potu, also known as the ghost bird. It measures between 16 and 20 inches in length and weighs between 7 and 9 ounces. What stands out most about this bird is its unusual appearance, especially its large yellow eyes that sometimes appear orange. They glow in the dark like 2 lamps. Its plumage is mainly shades of brown and gray. Imagine sleeping peacefully and waking up to the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, or having your alarm go off and finding your coffee ready within minutes without leaving your bed. What we all need is this unique alarm clock coffee maker called the Barishur 2.0 by Joy Resolve, designed by Joshua Renouf. The device also offers wireless charging options while preparing a cup of tea or coffee. You can even choose the exact time it will be served, so it is ready when you wake up. The curious and unusual images you see now belong to this makeup artist with incredible talent for turning parts of her body into optical illusions. Her name is Mimi Choi, and she can paint all kinds of shapes on her arms, legs, or face. Her food illustrations look extremely realistic, do they not? She has gained international recognition for creating disturbing and surprising visual effects that challenge our perception of reality. As crazy as it sounds, an Arctic walrus fell asleep on an iceberg and woke up in Ireland. And that was the hypothesis proposed by marine biologist Kevin Flannery, director of Ocean World Dingle, after the walrus was spotted floating on an iceberg near Valentia Island, off the west coast of Ireland. The animal was discovered by a 5-year-old girl while walking with her parents along the Irish coast. Another hypothesis suggests the walrus may have traveled in search of food or to reproduce, although the iceberg journey seems more likely. When these are augmented reality glasses that bring all the functions of your phone right before your eyes. They include a camera, a microphone, and built-in speakers. They weigh less than 1.3 ounces and allow users to make and receive phone calls as well as read and reply to text messages. You can also take photos and videos and even watch and listen to multimedia content. They represent the future of wearable technology and could revolutionize the way we interact with our devices. And this is the largest swordfish ever caught to date. James Lockhart, a fisherman from Oklahoma, United States, caught the largest recorded American swordfish, measuring nearly 6 feet in length and weighing 146.6 pounds. After confirming the measurements and weight, the fish was released back into its natural habitat, since catch and release sport fishing helps conservation efforts. This catch broke a Guinness World Records record and was widely celebrated within the fishing community. What you are seeing now is a prototype of a small car built from a Volkswagen Beetle. It was created by Mexican designers from Adian Studio. They used the fender's headlights and turned signals from the Beetle to create this elegant design. Unfortunately, these are only images since the project has not yet reached production stages. However, the team assures that the vehicle will be fully functional and ready sooner than we expect, combining nostalgia with modern innovation. This is the String Bike drivetrain, an interesting bicycle that has no chain. This innovative creation was presented by Ceramic Speed and promises to revolutionize the cycling world. It uses a system of gears and cords to transfer power from the pedals to the gears, replacing the conventional chain system. Thus, this helps reduce friction breakdowns and improves efficiency. The design allows riders to go much faster with far less effort and eliminates chain repairs. Let me introduce you to Eva, a humanoid robot that takes photographs at social and corporate events. She was created by the British company Service Robots and captures images perfectly thanks to a facial recognition system that identifies key guests. Eva communicates and provides options through her screen. She also uses infrared sensors and virtual mapping to move around without colliding with obstacles, ensuring a smooth and efficient photography experience. This is a portable motor that can turn a regular bicycle into an electric one. Its name is Clip, and it is manufactured by an American company. The device adds power that allows a maximum speed of about 15 miles per hour. It takes around 40 minutes to charge and is as light as a laptop, so it can be carried in a backpack. If you wanted to buy one, the retail price would be $500, making it an affordable option to convert a traditional bicycle into an electric one. Believe it or not, these dinosaurs are completely real. They are hyper-realistic robotic suits controlled by humans from the inside, so there is nothing to fear. These suits were created by the Japanese company On Art. Interestingly, even though people know they are not real dinosaurs, they still react with fear when encountering them. The suits are used in theme parks and special events and are equipped with realistic head, tail, and limb movements that make them incredibly convincing. The Royal Giants of Lux are incredible sets of enormous puppets built by the outdoor theater company Royal Deluxe. They are realistic, gigantic, and require up to 30 people to operate them. The tallest puppet stands about 36 feet high and weighs several tons. 3 giants were featured during their first appearance in the Netherlands in the city of Leeuwarden, which was considered the European capital of culture in 2018. And their performances attract thousands of spectators every time. What you see on the screen are 3-dimensional tiles designed to promote coral reef growth. They were created by scientists and architects from the University of Hong Kong with the goal of saving thousands of marine species. The tiles measure about 24 inches in diameter and have a wrinkled structure similar to a human brain with cavities that allow coral to take root. And scientists are currently evaluating how effective this creation is in order to expand the project globally and help restore damaged reefs. This is a portable printer capable of printing designs on almost any type of surface. It is called Print Cube and is manufactured by the American company D-Cup Teams. The device works with Wi-Fi so it can connect to a phone to upload the desired design. Despite its small size, it can print 415 pages with a single cartridge. Now, this innovative tool is ideal for designers, artists, and anyone who needs to print on irregular or different material surfaces. The Tenjin Matsuri, as you can see, is quite intense. This type of festival is held in Osaka, Japan. It is similar to a parade where different neighborhoods pull a highly decorated wooden cart filled with people known as a danjiri. Groups of musicians of all ages play drums, and everyone follows the rhythm. The master craftsman stands at the very top of the float performing daring acrobatics encouraged by the applause of the crowd. The most famous of these festivals is the Kishiwada Danjiri Matsuri. This is Evo, a small intelligent robot designed to keep cats entertained for quite a while. Evo studies the layout of the room to encourage cats to play without bumping into obstacles. It also learns your cat behavior to develop new movements. When the robot runs out of power, it automatically returns to its charging station until it is ready to play again. It can connect to Wi-Fi, take photos, and record videos of pets while they play, allowing owners to share adorable moments. Look at these amazing sculptures of animals and plants made entirely from Lego pieces. They are built by American artist Sean Kenny. Even though he works with the team, completing each piece can take up to 9 months, and around 5,000 Lego bricks are typically used in every project. So far, Kenny and his team have created more than 150 of these nature-inspired works, and they truly look spectacular with incredibly realistic details that capture the essence of each creature. This is the Visayan warty pig, one of the rarest pigs in existence, and where it is a mammal that lives in the Visayas in the Philippines and is also known as the Visayan wild boar. This animal has a long crest that sets it apart from other pigs of its kind. Today, this unusual pig is in serious danger of extinction because farmers hunt it to protect their crops. In addition, habitat loss due to deforestation has drastically reduced its population in recent decades. This is a smart cane designed to guide people with visual impairments. It is called We Walk and was created through the initiative of the Turkish non-profit organization Young Guru Academy. Its system uses Google Maps as a reference and connects via Bluetooth to the user's smartphone to activate a voice assistant. It also has special built-in sensors that alert users with vibrations when obstacles appear in the path, significantly improving independent mobility for people who are blind or have low vision. A look at how impressive this photo is, showing every crater on the lunar surface in stunning detail. It was taken by astrophotographer Andrew McCarthy from his own backyard. To achieve this 85-megapixel image, he had to take 24,000 photos over 45 minutes using a specialized camera. What we see is the result of combining the best frames, and the final image is so spectacular that we could study the moon craters in detail as if we were standing there. Fraser Island is the largest sand island on Earth. It stretches about 76 miles in length and covers an area of 6,420 square miles. It is part of Great Sandy National Park in Australia. It has been listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1992 and is mainly inhabited by adorable wild Australian dogs known as dingoes. The island is famous for its freshwater lakes, rainforests, and sand dunes that can reach heights of up to 787 feet. Look how satisfying this video is, showing the impressive restoration of valuable Air Jordan 1 Chicago sneakers. The repair was carried out at CB Restoration in Miami. The older these shoes are, the more valuable they become. In the pair featured in the video is an original Chicago edition from 1985 and has been sold for more than $10,000 at specialized auctions, making it extremely rare and highly sought after. This house was printed in 3 dimensions using fully recyclable materials. It was designed by Mario Cucinella Architects and built by World's Advanced Saving Project. The project is called Tekla and consists of futuristic dome-shaped homes. Because they are made with 3-dimensional printers that mechanically layer clay, this method generates no waste. Construction takes only 200 hours and represents a sustainable solution to the global housing crisis. This is a unique shopping cart with smart brakes. The small vehicle was created by the iconic automaker Ford, and although it was originally intended as a promotional concept, people loved it. The cart features sensors that detect when it is about to collide with an object, and it automatically brakes. This invention is especially useful for children who love to play with shopping carts and often end up crashing them. With this intelligent system, collisions can be prevented. What you are seeing are images of a gold coin artistically modified with a series of hidden mechanisms. It was created by Russian artist Roman Butin. We can clearly see an intricate glove shape alongside a three-dimensional sword. When a small integrated button on the coin is pressed, an internal spring mechanism allows the glove fingers to move as if they are gripping the sword handle. This is incredibly impressive for such a tiny object, and each of Butin pieces is unique, requiring weeks of meticulous work. This is what Leviathan melvillei look like, an extinct species of giant whale. According to fossil records, it is believed they measured between 11 and 57 feet in length. As a massive super predator, it may have rivaled the famous megalodon in prehistoric times. Its teeth measured about 14 inches long, making it the species with the largest biting teeth of any known animal. Researchers believe it may have even fed on humpback whales and other large cetaceans. This is the Hantang carbonate umbrella that is practically indestructible against strong winds. Umbrellas are among the most commonly discarded items in the world due to poor quality, but that may change thanks to this product. It is made from carbon fiber and polycarbonate, which are strong and lightweight materials. According to its testing, it can withstand winds equivalent to a Category 1 hurricane. It also comes with a lifetime warranty, demonstrating the manufacturer's confidence in its durability. This bakery looks incredible with its glass floor, allowing customers to watch how bread is made while they shop. Forn Station in Palma de Mallorca, Spain has two levels, one for serving customers and another below where the bread is prepared. The most interesting feature is the large glass floor located right in front of the counter. Thanks to this unique design, people can see exactly how the bread and pastries are made, creating an experience that combines gastronomy with transparency in the production process. Meet the Luna moth, one of the most exotic moths in the world. Its name comes from the circular spots on its wings. It usually has a wingspan of about 5.5 inches, but some specimens have exceeded 6.5 inches. Because of its size, it is one of the largest moths in North America. This species lives only a few days as an adult, but it has enough time to find a mate and reproduce. It is nocturnal, and its bright lime green color makes it easy to recognize in nature. What you are seeing now is an airplane flying over Maho Beach in the Caribbean, considered one of the most dangerous beaches in the world. It is located on the Dutch side of the island of Sint Maarten. Its danger comes from being extremely close to Princess Juliana International Airport. Because of this, planes fly very low over the beach, and their engines produce powerful blasts of air that have caused accidents, with some people suffering serious and even fatal injuries. Despite the risk, it remains a very popular spot for aviation enthusiasts. The antlion larva can pretend to be dead for more than 1 hour to avoid being eaten, according to a study conducted by 3 biologists from the University of Bristol in the United Kingdom. And in most cases, the predator chose to search for another prey, while these insects managed to escape alive. This survival strategy, known as thanatosis, is so effective that even persistent predators eventually lose interest and move on to the more active prey. It is a fascinating example of how defensive mechanisms evolve in small insects. This is a new toilet design created to prevent employees from spending too much time on it. It is called the Standard Toilet, a creation by British engineer Mahabir Gill. The trick lies in its seat, which has a slight 13-degree downward tilt that makes it quite uncomfortable. Because of this, users will not remain seated longer than necessary. The design has already been approved by the British Toilet Association, and its creators hope to increase worker productivity, although it has sparked controversy regarding comfort and workplace dignity. Rhino horns are not made of bone. They are actually made of keratin, the same substance found in the hair of other species. Unfortunately, poachers have pushed this animal into critical danger of extinction. Rhinos are hunted for their horns, which sell for about $6,000 per kilogram. The false belief that the horns have medicinal properties has fueled this devastating illegal trade. He is a Norwegian boy who caught a fish with a very unusual appearance. And it was a rabbitfish, also known as a chimera, an animal that can grow up to nearly 5 feet long and live for about 30 years. The specimen was captured at a depth of about 2,600 feet. Unfortunately, the pressure change caused a dramatic alteration in its body, giving it a monstrous look. Chimeras are relatives of sharks and rays and live in deep waters where pressure is extremely high. Italian sculptor Lorenzo Possenti also holds a degree in natural sciences and has combined his artistic talent with his love for insects to create impressive, realistic, and enormous sculptures. Possenti strives for scientific accuracy in his models, capturing many of the fine details found in living insects. For some people, it may seem unsettling, but it is certainly a remarkable talent. His giant works allow viewers to appreciate the beauty and complexity of creatures that often go unnoticed because of their small size. Some monkeys can be so intelligent that they interact with electronic devices, such as smartphones, just as shown in these images. Modern devices are designed to be easy for anyone to use, and apparently not only humans, but animals as well. Primates in particular have demonstrated surprising abilities to learn how to use touchscreens, games, and apps. Scientists use this capability to study animal cognition and to develop more advanced intelligence tests. Believe it or not, bees could replace drones in crop fields. The University of Washington created a tiny smart backpack that can be worn by these insects. The backpack sends real-time information about the bee location to create a two-dimensional map. In this way, farmers can monitor their land with the help of these small flying insects. This technology also helps researchers study pollination patterns and the health of bee colonies, which are crucial for global agriculture. And here is the most powerful supercomputer in existence, IBM Summit. It serves the United States Department of Energy with a processor containing nearly 2.5 million cores and about 2.8 million gigabytes of memory. This allows it to reach a power of more than 2,000 petaflops. To give you an idea, a PlayStation 5 has a power of about 1.8 teraflops. It occupies more than 5,400 square feet and weighs over 750,000 pounds, which is about twice the weight of a Boeing 747. All of this comes at a cost of $200 million. This is Remove Debris, a harpoon designed to capture space junk. It is a project developed by the University of Surrey in the United Kingdom, aimed at reducing the problem of orbital debris. The harpoon is fired at about 65 feet per second, a considerable speed to catch objects floating freely in space. With this invention, large fragments of debris can be captured, and it has operated in Earth orbit. There are more than 130 million pieces of space junk, posing a threat to satellites and space missions. This is Gustavo, a giant Nile crocodile that has become famous for his enormous size and deadly reputation. He lives in Burundi, and according to locals, he has devoured more than 300 people. It is believed he measures between 16 and 20 feet long, weighs close to 2,200 pounds, and is between 60 and 100 years old. What in 2019 reports claimed he had been captured, but the information was unclear. For that reason, some people believe he may still be roaming free and terrifying residents in the area. This is an artificial variety of apples known as Granny Smith. Its curious name comes from the British woman Maria Ann Smith, who created the first graft in 1869 when she was 69 years old. That is why Granny Smith translates to Grandma Smith. Maria discovered apple growing near a creek on her property in Australia. She soon realized they were excellent for cooking and began cultivating them. They were first marketed in England in 1935 and in the United States in 1972. Look at how artificial intelligence can turn a photographic portrait into a Renaissance-style painting. This is AI Gahaku, a digital tool created by Japanese programmer Sato. The system only needs the user to upload an image to transform it into a cultural artwork. The technology analyzes facial features, lighting, and colors from the original photo to replicate the style of masters like Leonardo da Vinci or Raphael, creating results that look as if they came straight from a Renaissance museum. This is a moire pattern, and it forms when grids of straight or curved lines are placed over one another at a certain angle, or when such grids are slightly different in size. So human vision creates the illusion of dark and light horizontal bands layered over the fine lines. Those fine lines are actually what form the real pattern. They look impressive, do they not? This optical phenomenon can be observed in many everyday situations, from digital screens to fabrics with repeated designs. Did you know there is a chess variant that combines the classic rules of the game with principles of quantum mechanics? It is called quantum chess. And in this version, there is no concept of check because pieces can split and exist in superposition. That means they can occupy two squares at the same time and only define their position when they are attacked. A simple threat is not enough because the game follows the principle of Schrödinger cat. This backpack can transform into a protective vest within seconds. The product was created by the Israeli company Masada Armor. It is made from bullet-resistant material and features a pair of straps that allow the backpack to slide quickly into a vest position. Sales increased rapidly in some countries, especially in areas where safety is a constant concern. The design has been tested to withstand gunfire from various calibers. This is the first flying car airport in the world. The project is called Air One, and it was built in the British city of Coventry by Urban Airport together with Hyundai Motor Company. When Air One is designed with the infrastructure and technology needed to support flying vehicles, which began operating in the country in 2021. The station positions itself as a pioneer among the more than 200 electric vertical takeoff and landing ports expected to be built worldwide. Zero-emission drones will transport passengers and cargo as part of what the company calls the next revolution in air mobility. There are already bicycle wheels made with technology that NASA has been developing for vehicles that explore the surfaces of the Moon and Mars. They are known as Tweel wheels. Their patented load-bearing design takes advantage of the unique properties of shape memory metals. They can expand, contract, or bend very quickly and still recover 100% of their original shape. Because of these properties, they do not need air and cannot be punctured. They require no maintenance. In Dubai, the Hyperloop One project connects terminals at speeds exceeding 680 miles per hour inside low-pressure tubes. Early desert tests showed the capsule can travel faster than a commercial airplane. In Scotland, the Up Heli Our festival culminates with the burning of a Viking ship replica. Held every January, this celebration honors the Norse roots of the Shetland Islands, lighting the night with torches that evoke ancient fire rituals. Lake Natron in Tanzania transforms animals that fall into it into petrified figures due to its extreme alkalinity. Photographer Nick Brandt captured haunting images of birds turned into natural sculptures, creating both fascination and fear. Joby Aviation tests electric air taxis in California that take off vertically and reach 200 miles per hour. These aircraft aim to begin commercial operations before 2026, ushering in the era of urban air mobility. In the film The Matrix Reloaded, a sequence of green code includes Japanese characters' reverse numbers and even sushi recipes. Designer Simon Whiteley revealed that his wife from Tokyo provided the culinary formulas used as the base of the code. In Dubai, the Museum of the Future rises as an oval structure covered in steel and laser-engraved Arabic calligraphy. Its calculated void symbolizes a knowledge yet to be discovered, blending art, technology, and philosophy. Tren Maya in Mexico combines modern engineering with ancient roots. Its railway connects archaeological zones with tropical ecosystems, promoting sustainable tourism and cultural preservation in the Southeast. In the series The Simpsons, the episode Lisa's Wedding from 1995 predicted smartwatches and video calls. Decades later, both inventions became reality, reinforcing the show's prophetic reputation. In Norway, the phenomenon known as the midnight sun illuminates the sky 24 hours a day during summer. This occurs due to Earth's axial tilt, inspiring nighttime festivals under a sun that never sets. The Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR, inspired by the film Avatar, is controlled by hand gestures and recognizes the driver's pulse. Its biometric interior adapts to emotional states and uses fully recyclable materials. In Japan, archaeologists discovered in 2023 a curved sword over 10 feet long, buried beside a 4th century warrior. Its spiral design suggests ceremonial symbolism rather than combat use. In Greenland, the Jakobshavn Glacier advances and retreats several miles each year, emitting deep sounds scientists compare to a planetary heartbeat. Recordings help predict the pace of global ice melt. The Japanese company Mimic Motion develops prosthetics inspired by octopus tentacles. These robotic limbs use suction mechanisms that attach like living tissue, allowing movements more precise than a human hand, a breakthrough presented in 2023. In 2020, a volcano in Philippines sent ash more than 9 miles into the sky. At sunrise, the cloud formed the shape of a dragon, and thousands shared the image online, turning it into an internet icon. Engineers studying hummingbirds at Stanford University designed drones capable of maintaining stability in turbulence. By replicating microscopic wing structures, they achieved hovering flight without energy loss. During the 2020 quarantine, millions of users turned the song Dreams by Fleetwood Mac into a global sensation after a viral TikTok video showed a man skateboarding while drinking cranberry juice. And the clip revived the band's 1970s-era popularity. The tallest tree on Earth is named Hyperion and stands over 370 feet tall. It was discovered in 2006 in a California redwood forest, and its exact location remains secret to prevent tourist damage. Engineers at Boston Dynamics created the robot Spot Mini, capable of opening doors by mimicking a dog's movement. Its artificial intelligence analyzes surroundings and adapts its flexible body like a real mammal, merging biology and technology. In 2022 in Nazaré, the German surfer Sebastian Steutner broke the world record riding an 85-foot wave, roughly the height of an 8-story building. The TikTok user known as Corn Kid went viral for his genuine enthusiasm about corn. His phrase "it's corn" became a song, merchandise, and even educational material, proving how authenticity can transform the internet. In Argentina, the Perito Moreno Glacier advances up to 6 feet per day, producing a constant cracking sound geologists call the heartbeat of the ice. Every 4 years, a spectacular rupture attracts thousands of visitors to Los Glaciares National Park. In 2019, a user posted a photo of an egg on Instagram, aiming to surpass the like record of Kylie Jenner. The image earned more than 50 million likes, becoming an unprecedented viral social experiment. The largest flower in the world, Rafflesia arnoldi, can reach 3 feet in diameter and releases a scent similar to rotting meat. This strategy attracts insects that assist in pollination, a method as strange as it is effective. In 2022, a video of a cat interrupting a church service in Brazil went viral. Instead of pushing it away, the priest gently petted the animal while continuing his sermon, generating millions of views and showing that tenderness can also be spiritual. Designers of smart materials created fabrics inspired by chameleon skin. They used nanocrystals that shift color with light or temperature, opening the door to fashion that adapts to its surroundings without artificial pigments. Meet the sarcastic fringehead, one of the most terrifying animals on the ocean floor. It is a species found in the Pacific Ocean with a truly intimidating appearance. It is known for the look created by the folds on the sides of its head and the dramatic way it opens its mouth. In fact, the most interesting thing about this fish is that to defend its territory, it engages in a battle that looks like a kiss. The one with the bigger mouth wins the fight. These confrontations are certainly unusual. Have you ever seen a southern elephant seal? Its name comes from its enormous size, since it can grow up to about 15 feet long and weigh around 8,800 pounds. It is also called an elephant seal because adult males have a large proboscis that hangs over their mouth and can be inflated along with a pouch above the snout. Males use this structure to produce resonant roars during mating season and to intimidate other males in territorial disputes. And that is all for today, amazing people. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating facts.